Shri Ganapati Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunataya Nathaya Sitaya Patiye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 43 of Uttara Kanda, in which we will hear about the story of Sugriva and Vali as told by Agasthya to Rama. On having heard the whole story of Ravana, Kumbhakarna, Indrajitu, as well as the story of Hanuman, descendant of the house of Raghu, addressed the sage Agasthya and said, O revered Lord, Riksharajas was the name of Sugriva and Vali's father, but what was the name of their mother? From where did she come? And why were Vali and Sugriva so called? You yourself tell me all concerning this matter. Thereupon the sage Agastya answered, O Rama, I shall relate everything briefly that I heard from Sri Narada when he visited my hermitage. Once, when that highly virtuous ascetic was journeying through the world, he came to my retreat, and I paid him due homage and made him welcome. When he was seated in his ease, being curious, I put the same question to him, and he answered me, saying, Hear me, O great ascetic, foremost of the pious. There is a mountain called Meru, which is all golden, enchanting, and most beautiful. Its central peak is greatly revered by the gods, and the marvelous assembly hall of Brahma is situated there, which extends over 100 leagues. The four-mouthed deity, the four-faced deity, sprung from a lotus, ever resides there, and on a certain occasion, while he was practicing yoga, a few tears fell from his eyes, whereupon the patriarch with his hand brushed them away, allowing them to fall on the earth, and from them a monkey was born. O foremost of men, as soon as that monkey appeared, the high souled Brahma instructed him in sweet accents, saying, You yourself proceed to that foremost of the mountains where the gods perpetually dwell, O chief of monkeys, and subsist there on the various fruits and roots. On that enchanting mountain you should live depending on me, O foremost of monkeys. Living in this wise for some time, you shall attain prosperity. O Rama, great monkey, offering salutations to the feet of Brahma, said to the Creator of the world, O Lord, I shall execute your behest and live depending on you. Thereafter, that forest dweller immediately proceeded to the wood, abounding in fruit and blossom, and there he lived on fruits, gathering honey and other various blooms, returning to Brahma each evening with an offering of the most excellent fruit and flowers, which he placed at the feet of the God of gods. In this way, he spent a long time on that mountain. O Rama, once that great monkey, Riksharajas, was afflicted by thirst and went to the northern peak of Mount Meru, where he beheld a lake ringing with the songs of myriad birds. Shaking his neck in delight, he observed his reflection in the water, and beholding that image, the monkey chief, filled with anger and anxiety, asked himself, What arch enemy of mine dwell in these waters? I shall destroy the excellent abode of that vicious souled one. Thinking thus within himself, that monkey, in his impetuosity, plunged into the lake and with a bound emerged once more. But as he rose from the waters, he found himself transformed into a woman who was extremely charming, graceful, and fair. Her waist was white, her eyebrows symmetrical, her hair black and curly, her countenance fair and smiling, her bosom high, and her beauty matchless. On the banks of that lake, she approached, enchanting, illumining the four quarters, agitating the minds of all beings, and in the three worlds, she was as beautiful as any. O Rama, she resembled the simple creeper Shashtilata or Lakshmi bereft of her lotus or the pure ways of the moon or Parvati. At that time, Indra, the lord of the celestials, having worshipped the feet of Brahma, was returning by that way, and the sun god also came there. Simultaneously beholding that lovely female form, they were overcome with desire, and their minds being in a ferment, they were wholly swept away. Thereupon Indra begot a son on that woman named Vali, so called because his seed fell on the hair of that beauty, and the solar deity begot another son on her named Sugriva, who sprang over her neck. Those two powerful monkeys being born, Indra conferred a lasting golden chain on Vali and returned to his own abode. And having engaged Hanuman, the wind god's son, in the service of Sugriva, the sun god too returned to the celestial region. O king, when the sun rose after that night had passed, Riksharajas resumed his own monkey shape, and he gave his two highly powerful sons, whose those foremost of monkeys possessed of yellow eyes, able to change their shape at will, some honey like unto nectar to drink. Thereafter, taking them with him, he went to the abode of Brahma, and that god, beholding Riksharajas with his two sons, consoled him in divers ways, and issued a command to his messenger, saying, At my behest, O messenger, proceed to the beautiful city of Kishkindha. That large, golden, and enchanting capital is worthy of Riksharajas. There, thousands of Vanaras dwell, besides those who are endowed with magical powers, inaccessible and abounding in gems. Those of the four castes inhabit it, and it is pure and sacred. At my command, Vishwakarma created that celestial and enchanting city of Kishkindha. Do yourself find an abode for Riksharajas, the foremost of the monkeys, and his sons there, and having called the leading Plavangamas together and received them courteously, install them on the throne. On beholding this monkey chief, gifted with intelligence, they will all become subject to him. Brahma, having spoken thus, the celestial messenger with Riksharajas proceeded to that most beautiful city of Kishkindha with the speed of the wind, where, as commanded by Brahma, he installed Riksharajas as king. Thereafter, having bathed and being adored with a crown and various ornaments, Riksharajas, with a joyful heart, began to rule over the monkeys and all the Vanaras residing on the earth, comprising the seven islands and bounded by the sea, became subject to him. Thus, Riksharajas was both father and mother to Vali and Sugriva. May prosperity attend you, the learned who listen to and cause others to hear this narrative, enhancing their delight, obtain all their desires. O Lord, I have duly described at length all that concerns the birth of the monkey kings and the Rakshasas. Thus come to the end chapter 43 of Uttara Kanda in Ramayana. Namaste Sharade Devi Kashmira Puravasini Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.